The Super Monkey was nerfed in the recent update, and here is what was changed. The base price of the Super Monkey was increased from $1,800 to $2,000, and with this Ninja Key, we said Super Monkey is proving to be a bit too good as an early game defender, which isn't in keeping with its intended use as a late game powerhouse. We're increasing its base cost so that's harder to get out early without impacting the late game usage too much. So with those nerfs in mind, we're pairing Super Monkey with its best friend Adora, and actually going to be using Super Monkey early game to see how good it is now. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, I am going Adora today, and my opponent here is bringing a Mehalic. And yeah, as you would expect today, we are bringing Super Monkey loaded. So Super Monkey did get nerfed in the recent update, but it was only the base price, so it was not like a huge nerf. I guess $200 base price nerf is actually decently impactful, but that's the only part that got nerfed. So I want to go Super Monkey strategy today and see how good it is. Now, normally with Super Monkey in the past, I would be going, with Super Monkey Adora, I'd be going Sniper Super Monkey Farm, but Sniper obviously got nuked with nerfs. So I actually brought Ice today. Ice Super Monkey Farm is a loadout that used to be used a lot when Adora first came out, and the Super Monkey was a little bit popular. It's not a bad loadout as well. You got the Super Brittle and the Sun Avatar's late game, so we'll see if we can cook with this here. And the Ice Tower did actually receive a decent amount of buffs in some of the recent updates too, which is going to help us out. Now we're going to Vatamix here, who's starting with their Wizard and their Mehalic, so fair enough. We're going to start with our Ice Tower and our Adora, and probably sell the Ice Tower for a Super Monkey at some point. Only thing that's going to make that difficult is, again, the fact that the Super Monkey is $200 more expensive is going to make selling into it a little bit weird. It sells for $315, so I need like $1,700 to sell for it. So one more eco boost and I get it up. I am going to leak quite a bit here, but that's totally fine. Alright, now we're good. In the base, Super Monkey is still a great defender early on. Nothing has changed there, especially when you have a Adora next to it, because it has 2 Pierce now instead of 1 Pierce, thanks to the Adora Pierce buff. So that's going to be able to defend everything for us basically until round 9. So until then, we'll just focus on farms. Now, the only disadvantage of doing something like this is the fact that the Super Monkey does anti-stall, and so does their Wizard. Oh my gosh. So that's bad with a loadout like ours, since our loadout's obviously late game tailored. The shorter the rounds are kind of the worse it is for me, but this is kind of the way we have to just play the strategy. So it's just something we've got to deal with as we go. Both got our farms down though. So they're probably going something like a Wizard Bomb Farm, which is actually a really strong strategy. I played against it in one of my recent videos, and I almost lost to it. Opponent got a really cool defend, so make sure to focus up here. We'll make sure to focus the freak up. Keep sending spaced white balloons. Everything's going well. And we'll upgrade this into a greater production farm. Nice. Round 6. They go for a bomb shooter. Yep, it is Wizard Bomb Farm. What is that bomb placement, though? Like, what? And why would you place the bomb on round 6? Your Wizard's going to defend everything till round 8. When, round 8 is when Purple Bloons come out and he'll need a bomb shooter down. But, yeah, they're going for the bomb a little bit preemptively there. I don't really agree with that play. I'm just going to keep on farming on my end. Now, what's my plan come round 11, 12, 13? That's when we're going to start having issues. Probably Icicles is the plan. I could do Icicles or Embrittlement. But I think typically I use Icicles with this loadout, and that's a pretty good option. So that is what we'll do. We'll do Icicles. Alright, they went for a second farm on their side. Can I go for a third farm, or is that too greedy? I don't think I go for a third farm here. I think third farm's a little bit too much. We'll keep Super Monkey on last here, so just so it maximizes its pierce with every shot. You can see space purples. And Icicles will be placed right about here. First, we'll have this into a cryo cannon. Oh, I need to send them Purple Bloons. What am I doing? I completely forgot about this, because they still don't have their cluster bomb up, so Purple Bloons will still force a bomb shooter upgrade. I should have done this earlier. Okay, there's the cluster bomb forced. Do they need? I think they need to get 103 as well, because even just a 003 is not enough defensive support for them. Yep, they upgraded to 103 now. It looks, and 203 actually, so they're fine. Okay, let's get our Icicles up. Perfect. Now the Icicles is actually pretty important to have it near the start of the map, so it's constantly producing these Icicles. Just so then, if they send me like Camel Zebras, because Camel Zebras are my biggest weakness, I want the Icicles to proc them basically. That the Icicles creates from the other balloons. I also have Adora's level 3 ability against Camel Zebras, but if I don't have Adora's level 3 ability available, they can be a little bit annoying for sure. Alright. Vatamix got a Shimmer on their side. Nicely done. We are going to buy Banana Plantation here. Oh, actually goes all the way for the Necromancer. So they're playing it pretty safe on defense. Okay. Fair enough. No rushes, though. So if they don't rush me, I'm just going to keep on ecoing. If they do rush me, I honestly should be able to defend a decent bit with my current setup. It just depends on the size of the rush. If I'll need a tower boost or use a door level 3 ability or something. But I like our setup right now. And the nice part is they actually leaked to my purple Bloons decent bit, so I do have the life advantage now, which is fantastic with a loadout like mine, because we definitely have good GG round 40 potential with our loadout. I mean, the True Sun God, you've got the True Sun God, you've got True Sun God is the door, actually. You've got the Super Brittle debuff. It's a really good late game loadout. You got Sun Avatar spam. Not much more you can ask for here. So we'll keep sending yellow balloons and mix in a little bit of pinks just so I can maximize the eco I get per income boost, basically. Because our farms are also funding our eco a little bit, which is nice here. So a mixed send of pinks and yellows is exactly what I'm doing here. Now, if I get sent like a Moab class balloon on round 17, what's the plan? Normally, I would spam unupgraded super monkeys. That still might be the best play. Not entirely sure. Especially when they get the extra pierce from Adora. I could get like a second super monkey like right here on strong against a Moab. Oh yeah, I could get it right here. This would be a pretty good Moab's defender spot. Because Adora's range does reach that. So that'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. Against a fortified Moab, we'll pretty much do the exact same thing. And maybe tower boost, depending on if there's anything behind a fortified Moab. Right now, though, it looks like Vatamix is not really interested in their rushing ways. And there's no reason to rush them. Azili and Necromancer is an unbelievably strong combination. Especially when they have the Totem available. That can defend a lot. And at this point, too, I think they got their Azili round 1. So their Azili does have increased Moab damage as well. So Azili can pretty much pop a fortified Moab on its own. On her own, rather. Alright, round 19. Still nothing being sent. I'm very surprised they actually haven't sent me a rush. Especially because of my loadout, dude. Like, normally people would be playing pretty aggressive into Super Ice Farm here. But doesn't appear so. We're going to Marketplace up then. We'll keep ecoing. Plan is basically get as much eco as possible while still getting a round 24 Monkey Wall Street. That is my entire plan. Alright. We should be good against AI there. Let's get up our second Super Monkey. Actually, I probably didn't even need a second Super Monkey against that AI Moab. We popped it pretty dang quick. But either way, that's what we did. Okay, BFB here. What's the best play against a BFB? Do I have level 10? Okay, I want to get level 10 Bowl of Light against this, ideally. So here's the plan. 6,600. What I can do is use a door ability. I'll sacrifice this, which will increase the attack speed, and it'll give me a door leveling. And now I can Bowl of Light this. I'm gonna wait, though, a little bit. Alright, Bowl of Light now. And that should defend. I definitely over-ecoed a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm on track for the round 24 Wall Street anymore. I over-ecoed slightly, but that was a pretty good way to defend the fortified BFB. Because really, if you think about it, the only money I spent was the selling of, or the sacrificing of the Super Monkey. So I spent 2,000 to defend a $3,200 rush that lost them eco. And on top of that, I got leveling on my Dora in the process too. So good way to defend. I don't think I'm getting round 24 Wall Street though. So what I'm going to do actually is get double Central Market then. And I'll plan on round 25. They actually balloon boosted at me. But they didn't send anything. Okay. Maybe a fake balloon boost. These marketplaces pay back for themselves by around 25, I think. They have like a 1.5 round payback on sell. So actually, they might not pay for themselves back. I don't know if I got it halfway into round 24. Either way, we got them up. Oh man, look at Vatamix's farms, dude. I mean, I guess they're still ecoing, so their eco's probably pretty high, but their farms are pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie here. To use a door ability against this. Okay, we're good. Almost died against the AI Moab. I mean, the AI Moabs can be tough, guys. You don't want to sleep on them. Don't sleep on the AI Moabs, let me tell you. All right, let's get that up. Bro is playing it like he has an eco strategy, dude. He is still ecoing. This is such a bad decision from the opponent. I can't stress it enough. Like, ecoing with farms is not bad normally, but if you do it like after round 24, it's normally a pretty bad idea because farms are just so much more efficient, especially if you can get your 5th tier farms up and stuff. So we are going to have significantly more cash than them with how this is playing out. Which is exactly what we want. So, I mean, there's nothing for me to complain about. I just think it's a weird decision from them to still send pink balloons here. Dark Knight should be enough to defend AI here for us. If they send me some purple balloon rushes or something, I can get like a Arctic Wind on our side or something. We'll see. So far, though, the only rush they've sent is basically that BFB. Okay, my camera's not even blocking their marketplace. You guys can see that it's a marketplace. We're going to sell these and get up a Banana Central here. Alright. Yeah, my farms are absolutely fantastic right now. Really, no complaints. I mean, I think there's a high chance I either GG round 40 of Atomix here, or they just, like, die to AI or something. Or they surrender. I think that's the 3 things, because I'm not dying against a rush, especially with the advantage of money I have. Are they spamming Dragon's Breath on their side? Is that what's happening here? Bro, this isn't BTD6. Stop spamming Dragon's Breath, brother. Oh my gosh. Oh, and one other thing I forgot about on this map too, which is actually interesting, is I can freeze the water with ice towers to place even more farms. So we most likely will get to that point where that's a smart decision. They're sending me purples now. Let's actually just get up a Robo. Robo is an easy way to pop purples. Alright, we're good against all that. And now I freeze the water. So basically, I have the max farm spots without freezing the water right now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I get an ice tower right here, I want to maximize the spots, obviously. There's 8. There's 9. Perfect. I saw a spot at the top here to place an additional ice. Where was it? I can't find it now. Well, we'll get these ones up. Can I only fit 4 extra farms? I feel like I can fit more than 4 if I maximize the farm spots really well. I feel like more than 4 is possible. I want to get the full max of them. Nomics? Like, I feel like 5 is possible. Am I crazy? Maybe if I get my Nomics more to the right, then I can do it. Can get this farm all the way to the left here. Perfect. We're gonna get this Nomics ability. We're gonna sell it. I'm gonna get up a Sun Avatar on my side so I don't die. Dying would be bad. I don't think I can fit another one, dude. To be honest. I'll place the left farm first. I think 4 is the max on the water. Dang. Okay, well, then we'll do Nomics. Then we'll do Nomics, actually. Alright. Well, we have the maximum farms now, ladies and gentlemen. We got an extra 4 farms with the freezing of the water, which is still solid, but would have liked to do more, you know? I always would like to do more. Now, at this point, I've got to think, where do I want to have my True Sun Goddess Adora placed? We don't even have the Adora leveling yet as well. Let's actually get some Adora levels in here. We'll sacrifice a Dark Knight. How much does that give me? Okay, that actually almost got me there. Just sacrificing that. That's pretty nice. Alright. I don't even know if the opponent has 5th tier farms unlocked, I'll be honest. They still don't have a 5th tier farm on round 35. Like, what? How is Bro and Whole Masters, bro? How? They're selling farms. I'm gonna be ready to go for True Sun Goddess. Alright. True Sun Goddess? Or True Sun God? Alright, True Sun Goddess now. Nice. Super Brittle. Sell everything. Tower boost. Wait! Why does it not give camo detection? I sacrificed farms, bro. Where's the camo? Where's the camo, dude? Man, I'm pretty salty after the last game. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, dude. How do I mess that up where, like, I don't sacrifice the farm? That's such an important sacrifice too. Having that support sacrifice is muy importante for the Super Monkey. It is what it is though. We're on to the next match against PPP here, who's starting with the Churchill. I'm actually starting with the Mortar, believe it or not, because we are on the strategy of Super Monkey Farm and Mortar here, which there are a couple advantages, a couple disadvantages to having Mortar as opposed to Ice Tower in the slowdown. Advantages are Mortar's probably is a little bit better in the early / mid game rounds, even with the amount of Mortar nerfs there has been recently. Disadvantage, I don't have Super Brittle, I don't have Icicle Impale, but I do have Military Sacrifice, which Military Sacrifice is always pretty nice to have on the field. Oh, wait, I just realized I didn't even get my Adora down round 1 like I should have. Well, either way, we'll get Super Monkey down. I was rambling, bro. My mind was in the state where I was just thinking about the previous match. I wasn't thinking about the current match. We were supposed to get Adora round 1, and I did not do that. So I guess that is what it is. We'll get Adora down round 3 here then, would be the plan. Perfect. And I think we still get the Pierce. Yeah, we'll still get the Pierce on our Super Monkey by round 5 when we need it. So getting Adora down late is not necessarily the end of the world by any means. Also, opponent got farm down, so it's Churchill farm loadout, which honestly, when I say Churchill on this map, I expect them to have banana farm. It's a pretty good combination because Churchill does really good early, so it allows you to get great farms early. That is low-key expected. Low-key, low-key. The only problem with facing a loadout like this is Churchill does anti-stall the rounds, which is not what I like to see. It's going to make it hard to afford our defense and stuff, but Ryan Mehalic's always up for a challenge, so should be a pretty fun game nonetheless. And looks like they're actually bringing Boomerang, which is interesting, because Boomerang doesn't really see camo, so their third tower most likely is a decamo tower then. Sub, Mortar, or Wizard is what I'm guessing. I'm going to lean more towards Wizard though. I feel like they're going Boomer Wizard farm. That's my guess. Alright, they got double farm on their end, fair enough. Black Bloons being sent towards them. We forced the Churchill level 3 ability out. And now they get the 2/0/0 Boomerang. Does that Boomerang pop all the Black Bloons down is my question. I think it does in time, so that should be able to defend for them for a while, actually. So yeah, I'm going to get out-farmed massively here early, but that's honestly kind of to be expected. Our strategy doesn't really get crazy farms early when we have to plop down a $2,000 Super Monkey early on. So I'm not really too worried about getting out-farmed. I'm not going to sweat it or anything. Right, Super Monkey on strong here. Actually, I don't even know what the ideal targeting for the Super Monkey is. It's kind of chasing now, which is not what I wanted. We'll keep farming, though. I guess chasing with it's actually not even that bad at the end of the day, because that means the rounds are getting stolen more. If my Super Monkey wasn't chasing, we'd be anti-stalling rounds, which is really bad for us. So, kind of like that's chasing. Sorta a little bit. All right, let's get our Mortar down. Kind of worried for Region Zebras in round 9. So I'd like to get a Bernie stuff up. If they don't send me Region Zebras, though, I'm not going to get the Bernie stuff up yet. And we'll go increase production. Yeah. Do I go greater production as well? I think I do. All right. Opponent's got 4 farms in there, and they're farming like a mad lad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's send them some Black Bloons. I want to force... Oh, they actually just straight up buy the Ricochet. As I say, I want to force a Ricochet on their side, but they just straight up bought it. All right. So they're going to need camo protection here. Probably... I don't want to send a camo rush is the problem, though. Okay, we're good against that rush. Okay, we force the Shimmer on their side. Perfect. Space Ceramics, maybe? Do Space Ceramics do anything? I feel like they do. Force Churchill ability. I probably shouldn't send Space Ceramics through Churchill ability, though. Like, after I forced it, I should have just chilled and send more now. After Churchill ability dies off. We'll tower boost this. They have force tower boost on their side too. I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna get re-rushed hard. This should defend. I don't like it how this game's aggressive though. It's not what I want. Yeah, we forced their more glaives. Yeah, aggressive games are... Oh wait, I never even got valuable bananas on my farm. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing, guys. I'm throwing today. There's no question about it. I shouldn't have even rushed them at all, to be honest, though, is the problem. Rushing them too much is why I had to tower boost that first rush, even though it wasn't even that big. If I just had a shell shock up, I would have been fine. And that put me in a bad position against the re-rush. I'm just not locked in, because with a strategy like mine, rushing is typically bad. I need to have a lot of money for the game, you know what I mean? And it's hard to have a lot of money if I'm sitting rushes. Okay, we're tower boosting this. We're good. I'm expecting to get re-rushed after this, by the way. So, plan against a re-rush is simply artillery battery. If they don't re-rush me, though, honestly, go for a marketplace. I mean, on the bright side, my opponent's farms and stuff aren't even that good. I think we sacrifice the Super Monkey here. Actually, no, I don't. I get up ABAT. 100%. We're good now with that. They actually sent a lot of ceramics behind that rush too, which is good for me. So opponent committed quite a bit. I have to tower boost. Bro, why does ABAT suck now? That duration of the ability was so short. I'm out of boosts now, dude. There's no way. This game's so scuffed. If I win this game, I don't know. I hate that I had to tower boost that. I probably could have defended that without tower boost if I targeted my ABAT on the second Moab sooner. But I thought the ABAT ability would still be going on, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to die off in like half a second. That was kind of sad. Now with the ABAT up though, I do feel a little bit more comfortable at least. So I'll get this ability back here soon. And my opponent's farms are still dog water too, which is the one silver lining of this match. Alright, so there's Super Monkey up. They're sending me multiple BFBs. Okay, so this is going to be like an all-out type rush, I think, from them. I need to get a Dark Knight up. They're sending me Moabs mixed in. The Moabs mixed in are going to do absolutely nothing. I don't think that's very smart. We're going to sacrifice the base Super Monkey here. And I almost have enough for the Bowl of Light. Bowl of Light, Adore ability, ABAT ability. This will defend pretty well. Yeah. That's the strength of the strategy. You can't really get all outed early. Like, I think if my opponent took it late and then sent me fortified bads, they probably would have a pretty good chance, but all outing early is not really the play against this loadout. I'll say that much. And now I kind of like my positioning. After that situation, we defended that pretty well. Don't need tower boost to defend something like that. Bowl of Light with ABAT ability is pretty strong. I'm gonna go to 2k eco still. 2k eco, and then just get as good a farms as I can going in around 30. And my opponent's probably dead against around 30 fortified BAD. Is my guess. I might be dead against around 30 fortified BAD as well, though, is the problem. And I don't have any balloon boosts. So it could be a BAD rush of death. Which would be interesting. We'll just do 1850 eco. 1850 eco is good enough. I don't even know if we'll reach that point, though. Maybe PPP will still send some desperate rushes. But I should be able to defend any rush before fortified BAD pretty easily with my loadout. Like, tight rushes aren't really a problem with Super Monkey. We've got the Bowl of Light now available, so, like, I think we're chilling. On the bright side, I know I have a pretty big eco lead on them, and the fact that they still are only at 2 banana plantations is definitely a problem for them. 100% is a problem. Oh, wait, they might send me DTs. In which case, I want 2 Dark Knights, probably. Are they sending them? That was 3 DT sent. This shouldn't do anything. Bowl of Light with 2 Dark Knights is actually really strong. Yeah, dude, they gave... That's it. That's it. Let's go. Okay. Even with how scuffed that game was, we still came away with the win. So I'll take that for sure. How does Churchill do against tight leads, by the way? I don't think it defends at all. Right? Yeah, no shot. Well, there you have it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Wait, what? Maybe not. Well, there you have it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about the Supermonkey now. Honestly, definitely hurts the base price nerf, but I still think Supermonkey can still be utilized quite well given the correct loadouts and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.